Hey guys, I just sent you a text outlining some of the things I'm going to talk about in this video. I just really quick wanted to give some context to the things I texted you about. So, first is a suggestion that I'm giving you guys for groups that might help some of your groups be fluid. I've said this to you guys a number of times, but I believe that when small groups are strong, that the rest of our program is strong. Like that is what helps make us a strong and healthy ministry, is when small groups are strong and when they're working well. So I actually saw this idea implemented first by Brandy, Rachel, and Katie. Their group since groups has started, they've taken their girls, they have like 12 to 15 girls, and they've split, and each one of them has actually taken like 3 to 5 girls, and they make the same 3 to 5 girls every week, and it just allows for this like kind of more in-depth connection and really getting to know them. So you break that like medium-sized small group into an actual like true small group of friends, to allow them to kind of get to know each other. I saw, I believe the ninth grade girls group, I think I saw you guys do the same thing actually, and I think that went well for you. And even my group of guys has been talking about, like we have 4 guys that kind of rile up the rest, but they were talking about like if the 4 of us could get together, we would actually pay attention better because we keep each other accountable. So that's something we're going to give a try this week and just see how that goes. But the reason I'm suggesting this is because I feel like it might be helpful. Some of you guys might be like, yeah, that's exactly what our group is missing. Some of you know your group, like both of the 10th grade girls groups, their group is so great together as a whole, and they feel connected, and like they want the whole group there. So this is, again, just a suggestion that if you feel like this can be a tool or a resource that can help your group be like grow and connect, then use that. And that's the beauty about small groups is you guys, hopefully as the pastors of your groups, get to know your groups best and decide, hey, what's going to be most helpful for them to connect and to grow. So again, you guys know your groups. If you think this would be beneficial, do it. Maybe try it. And if you're like, yeah, that didn't work for us, then just do the normal group structure. But just wanted to give that as a suggestion that if you're like, could our group use something? Maybe it's splitting into even smaller groups of whatever your leaders are, dividing your group amongst that, within reason, and making that work. So I hope that's a helpful suggestion. And then something else that is going to be really beneficial for groups. We've done this in the past and did not do it last year, but I want to get back to it. So if you guys have been around for a while, you might remember this, but it's called Small Group Night Out. And what that is rather than meeting at church on a Wednesday night, your small group all gets together somewhere outside of church. And they're really good bonding experience. You can go somewhere like bowling or movies that cost money, but we just need to make sure we communicate that cost to parents ahead of time. So here's how this works. We're going to do Small Group Night Out actually on October 30th. So it's the night before Halloween. We are going to do a Halloween party, but I honestly just think that your groups would enjoy so much more celebrating some kind of Halloween festivity thing with you the night before Halloween. So the way this will work is tonight, because I know I'm filming this at night, but I'm sending you guys this video on Wednesday. Tonight, what you'll do is you'll pick what you're going to do on the 30th with your small group, and then you'll relay that back to me. I'm going to put sheets in your folders that have like what activity did you pick, what's the cost, where, location, all that stuff. That way I'll get all those sheets, and then I can communicate that to parents in emails, and then also, have you guys communicate to parents and stuff, just so everyone knows where we're at, and we can make sure that everything is clearly communicated to everyone. But then you go, and on that night, you just have fun with your small group. So because the night before Halloween, today with the interns, we came up with some suggestions of things that we could do. So some things would be like, it's night before Halloween, pumpkin carving would be awesome. Have everyone bring a pumpkin, get the little carving kits and make shapes and stuff together. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Also a huge mess, so vary that, but just meet at someone's house and carve pumpkins. You could do, I was joking about this, I thought it'd be hilarious if you did early trick-or-treating. You trick-or-treated literally the day before Halloween and just pretended like it was Halloween. Although I think that would actually upset people's neighbors. I just thought that'd be funny. So if your group really gets sold on that idea and you want to do it, I didn't suggest this. You could do a bonfire. You can do a movie night if you want. Sometimes I would, like, if it's a movie night at someone's house, that's fine. I would stay away from going to the movies. Sometimes that can be enjoyable, but you don't really actually get to talk or connect. But again, bowling. Some of those are the more stereotypical ones. Nora Hansen had a great idea of dressing up in your costumes that you're going to wear on Halloween and go laser tagging, which would be just amazing to be at the laser tag place in full costume. Chloe suggested pumpkin spice lattes. Just everyone meet at Starbucks and just PSL, which I thought was a great idea because I love pumpkin spice lattes. And Hunter suggested hiking, which, I mean, if a dark hike in cold weather is your cup of tea, then go for it, which is, that's Hunter's spirit, not mine, but I love that. So it's knowing your group, knowing your personality, and doing something that like you get excited about that your group's going to love. So whatever it is, it doesn't have to be, complex. It can be a bonfire and game night. It can be, whatever you want to do. But pick something together as a group. Know your group. If your group doesn't mind, like they're all like, yeah, we'll pay to do something fun, then you can, explore your options. But if you're like, I feel like our group's probably going to want something free or cheap, explore that too. But decide with them as students. I think students really get excited about getting to pick something with them and kind of that you all get excited about together and then relay that to me. So that's small group night out. That's how that works. Sorry for maybe you had too much information on small group night out, but just wanted to make sure we are all on the same page.